Hi guys, my name is Mitko from Questups, and here with me is Elis Luige, who is a project manager on a department for international trade contract. Hi Elis.
Hi guys, all right.
Can you share with us what does your work as a project manager includes, and is it free as a service for the qualified companies?
So the service that Department for International Trade provides is absolutely free and confidential. All the details that will be shared in client meetings and conversations with us stay here. We provide an amazing service, which is being delivered by 120 professionals across the entire network. We work as a virtual team. So for instance, you will probably come across my colleague Christina, who is based in Bucharest, in Romania. Usually people on the ground at the embassies provide initial support and sort of initiate and gauge the interest of foreign companies who want to come to the UK, expand their business and start physical operations. My role would be when the company is more or less set on their UK journey. And this is when I get introduced as an allocated point of contact. And my role is to help with all the operational support to make the company physically come to the UK. Usually we provide a tailored market research to make the company understand the UK landscape. What are the trends, what are the opportunities that they can tap into. Then we follow up with introductions to the right people, and that would be our network of accountants and lawyers, business development firms. But at the same time, I think one of the best values that we bring is a vetted network. So we introduce them to colleagues in local authorities. We introduce them to, let's say, Manchester or London or all the places that could be of interest, but obviously this is going to happen as a result of understanding where your opportunities lie and where your commercial opportunities lie for your company. So we also have a dedicated team within our headquarters who can help with understanding trends in a bit more detail. So they are, technical support or expertise. We call them experts, specialists. They can tell you all about whether your project needs to be twisted a little bit to the UK market, or whether there is a demand in absolutely different industry. For instance, a lot of companies that come from Central Eastern Europe are very comfortable working with automotive sector, but maybe that project, the software is better suited for, let's say, education or edtech, or public sector, or maybe NHS, which is the National Health Service. But I would provide this sort of package, sort of providing shortcuts to the company, so they don't have to, they can just focus on the business, and we can sort of take the rest of it. But it's an amazing sort of intelligence hub that the company, foreign company can plug into.
Great. And my experience actually with companies we are working together, the companies not necessarily needed to have finally decided to set up an entity in the UK, and you are nevertheless supporting them a lot, right?
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah. Okay. I mean, I worked for Ernst & Young as part of the Department for International Trade contract for 4 years, and I worked with over 400 companies. Not all of them set up, but we've supported all of them. We've had conversations over the years. So the support is definitely there.
Yeah, that's amazing. So would you please explain more about opportunities for granting and funding, because many of the companies in Bulgaria and Serbia and Bosnia are pretty interested about those potential solutions.
So in terms of funding incentives, there are 3 pathways. And the company needs to be very savage about it, and they need to understand what's the right pathway for them. So the first branch is very much focused on research and innovation, because UK is very driven by advancing its economy, and grants and opportunities are there for the companies who want to bring value back. UK is unique in the sense that UK provides R&D tax credits and then also a patent box, which the company can qualify with the help of an accountant or in-house accountant. The second pathway would be debt and equity finance. I'm not going to go too much into detail about this, but I just want to say that there is an amazing ecosystem of angels, VCs, so venture capital funds, an amazing equity crowdfunding platform. And also, again, there are platforms and there are schemes such as CIS, which is the Seeds Enterprise Investment Scheme, and EIS, which is the Enterprise Investment Scheme. So foreign companies who register in the UK can benefit from those. And then
that's an amazing opportunity that if a company is registered in the EIS can get a lot of funding from UK citizens that instead of paying taxes, they can invest them in companies. And after that, as far as I know, if the company is not successful in the next few years, the investor gets back like 70-80% of their funding, right?
Yes, registering for this scheme gives you access to investors who will benefit from investing in your company.
They can be just citizens from the UK, not necessarily super advanced angel investors and so on. And after that, if the company is successful, get a lot of ROI instead of just paying taxes, which is pretty amazing.
Exactly, because UK is very much wired, like the economy is very much wired on innovation and research. And that long-term benefit for business and creating that ecosystem. The opportunity like grants and incentives are there. It's just more about understanding how you can qualify and whether your company needs it.
And according to you, what are the main benefits for a tech company to apply for UK TechProsperity Bridge 2020? Why would you recommend the program to a company launching a new product or a service in the UK?
I think one of the biggest benefits is the network that you're going to establish and the network that you're going to be plugged into. Speaking to those people who've done the journey, who know what it takes to be successful, know what it takes to establish the business in the UK is the most amazing thing ever. If you don't get anything, get this one thing, get a contact, get a person, start speaking to them, try to ask as many questions as possible. But on top of that, obviously, it does come with a lot of DIT support, which comes in a form of tailored assistance, for tech entrepreneurs. You can get access and, as I said, introductions to all the amazing vetted contacts. Obviously, it's going to become as a result of the conversation. So it would be also my job to make you think about all the possibilities in the UK, all the things that you can benefit from. Obviously, assessing market opportunity. UK is 68 million people. We are one of the first adopters when it comes to tech. So obviously, being a UK company, doing business here gives you access to all those amazing VCs and that proven track record that you can use to springboard your company to US or to some other country. We also help with, the best market location. I know a lot of foreign companies think UK equals London, which is not quite true. So it would be our job to make you think about all the opportunities. Basically, just the best location for your company. It could be London, it could be Reading, it could be Slough, it could be anywhere else.
As a last question, how would you describe your work with Questups as a program, especially for product spin-offs from service companies from Bulgaria, Serbia, Bosnia, and setting up in their products in the UK?
Sure. I think I've seen the work firsthand, and I can tell you, it's like an amazing booster, like an accelerator. From what I've seen, you help the company with, coordinating all the strategic partnerships. You help the company to just get their foot to the ground, but really quickly and really strategically. Yeah, you just write all the shortcodes, just tell them that's the pathway, that's the way you need to do. And yeah, you just own it. So that was great. And in terms of the type of work, it's just a very fruitful collaboration, partnership. Yeah, so many more to come.
Thank you very much, Elis. Guys, you can ask Elis questions personally on the 2nd of December, when she is going to be part of the first of the series of events called Tech Prosperity Bridge 2021. I would strongly recommend to participate in the program in order to get access to your personal project manager that will coordinate all the communication with the 750 experts that are actually supporting you to set your business in the UK and start building strategic partnerships.